Hello, my name is Audra Sypho, and I'd like to welcome you to Red Book Social Services.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
Can I have your name, please, if you don't mind?
Akira started.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Akira. Well, first of all, I want to disclose this confidentiality statement with you. Whatever's said here stays here, unless you are talking about harming yourself or your child or someone else. And then we would have to get other services involved. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you mind signing a confidentiality statement for me? Thank you so much. You sign right there at the bottom that tells you what I just explained to you about confidentiality. Thank you, Akira, for doing that for me. First of all, I'd like to say, again, welcome, and I'm glad that you came in. How can I help you?
I just feel like I need some help and assistance. I don't know kind of where my life is headed right now, what's going on, and it's almost like a depression, and seems like no matter what I do, I can't get out of the rut. I'm having issues with my child and stuff like that, and I'm considering possibly maybe giving him to somebody who could provide and care better for him than I can, and deal with him mentally more than I can.
Okay. Well, thank you. Do you mind if I write down what we talk about in this interview? Okay, well, thank you. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about your family history?
I would say that I came from a broken home. My father was not around. My mother was kind of hard on me and my brothers and sisters. She was barely there herself, but when she was there, she was hard on us. We dealt with many ups and downs, and I would say it probably had an impact on the type of person that I am today. And while it's hard for me to deal with personal issues.
Do you think that your household was financially stable?
Yes.
Okay. My next question is, can you tell me a little bit about your child?
He's a good kid sometimes, and I mean, like any other child, he has his days. But he gets into a lot of things. He cries and whines hysterically a lot, uncontrollably, and it's hard for me to deal with.
Does he eat regular meals? Does he eat regular food?
I cook regularly. He does not always eat. Every time I cook, he throws tantrums, and that's one of his ways of acting out.
Does he see a physician regularly?
I wouldn't say regularly, but when I can get him, yes.
How do you deal with his crying when he throws tantrums?
I try to deal with it as best as I can. When I can't deal with it at all, I just shut myself in the room.
So you lock yourself away from him?
Yes, that's the only way that I can be able to tolerate him at the moment.
Have you ever tried calming him and holding him close to you?
Yes, but he doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop?
No.
Do you think he's hurting or feeling like something has hurt him?
I don't know.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about, have you ever thought about hurting your child?
No. But there have been times I thought of harming myself, but I am not at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Can you describe yourself when he's crying and you get in those moods? Can you tell me a little bit about how you're feeling exactly when he's crying?
I feel helpless. It's as if I can't help him. It's nothing I can do.
Have you ever thought about taking him in to his doctor and asking if he can do a complete checkup on him and see what if he has a problem that maybe you don't see, that maybe his physician sees?
I haven't. Maybe I need to try that.
Yes. What do you think are some goals or things that you can do to maybe help the issues you're having with your son?
I'm really not sure. I tried different approaches and it just seems like they don't work. So I'm not sure if maybe I need help or not.
Do you work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So do you work part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Part-time. Does he have a caregiver besides you?
My next door neighbor.
What does the neighbor say about him crying? Does he cry with the neighbor?
She says he doesn't do it around her.
He doesn't?
No.
Do you think maybe he's wanting attention from you, some extra attention?
I'm not sure. I try to give him as much as I can.
How does he play when he's playing?
He's standoffish and he plays by himself.
Does he ever play with any other children if they're around?
Rarely. Most likely no.
So he's basically a loner.
Mm-hmm.
Does he take a nap during the day?
No.
No naps. Have you ever thought about laying him down for a nap? Sometimes putting him in like a soothing bath or...
I've tried to get him to take a nap and he doesn't. He just does what he wants to do.
Can you answer another question for me? Do you... I'm not prying, but I'm trying to get to where see if maybe we do you feed him 3 meals a day and snacks?
Mm-hmm. He eats snacks. I cook. I try to cook 3 meals a day, but like I stated earlier, he does not always eat them. It's a form of lashing out that he does. I'm not sure if he's trying to make me feel some type of way or anything like that, but he eats when he wants to.
Do you think that he likes the foods that you eat?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not prying, but I'm trying to see what the issues are between him and you. Can you tell me if you smoke or drink or use drugs?
I don't smoke and I don't use drugs, but I do drink wine to calm my nerves at home.
Did you drink while you were carrying him?
Occasionally.
Okay. So, when you're drinking, do you drink all day or do you drink, after 5?
I may have a few glasses a day.
A few glasses a day during the day?
Yes, and at night.
Have you ever thought about counseling, family counseling for
Well, I
you?
don't think I need counseling.
Well, you may not need it, but sometimes counseling helps. This is counseling what you and I are doing.
I don't
right
have
now.
money for counseling.
Well, there are places that can help you even if you don't have money. There are also free services here in town besides Red Brook that can help you. If sometimes they may have a copay, depends on your income. You may have a copay of
I don't have no
$0
insurance.
to $10. That's what I'm explaining to you, that there are places here that can help you.
So it's free.
If you don't have insurance. Yes, it may be $1. It may be from 0 to 10. It depends on your income.
Okay.
If you have moderate to low income, there are places that can help you. or they may say you pay $1 a visit or $5 a visit.
Okay.
Would you think about getting some services?
If it's not gonna cost me anything, because I don't have money for stuff like that.
And I understand that. I am going to research and find some places. I have some places offhand with some phone numbers and addresses that you can think about, and I'll write them down for you and give them to you before we finish our interview today, and maybe they can help you. And if you wouldn't mind, if you will come back and see me next week, can we make an appointment for next week?
Yes.
What day is best for you?
Any day except for Friday.
You work on Fridays?
Yes.
Well, today is Tuesday. How about a week from today? How about Tuesday of next week?
Okay.
What time do you prefer, mornings or afternoons?
I can try to get her in the morning, but I don't have a car, so I have to try to catch the bus.
Well, here at Redbrook, we have a van that will pick you up. If you call us 2 hours ahead of time, we have a van that will pick you up and bring you to your appointment and take you back home. You and your baby, how would you feel if you brought the baby in?
I can bring him in and you see how he act.
Okay. Well, I would love to see. Is that a picture of? I see that you have a picture there. Is that a picture of him?
Yes.
Can I look at it?
You can look at him.
Oh, he's so darling. He looks so happy. Doesn't he look happy to you?
He does, but he's so bad and conniving.
Oh. Well, you know, sometimes we are, as adults, we go through different emotions and feelings. And sometimes we may be a little too harsh on our little ones. And sometimes it just takes us counseling. But you never have feelings of trying to hurt the little fella.
No, I would never hurt him. I give him away before I hurt him. I hurt myself before I hurt him. But it's just getting hard for me. It's tough, you know. And
Well,
I'm a single parent.
I really appreciate you coming in because a lot of people don't ask for help. And I see that you're asking for help, and I appreciate you so much for coming in, and we are going to help you. Do you have any goals that you think that you need?
To be met?
Yes, to be met.
It's a lot. I mean, I can't really just think out the top of my head right now. It's a lot of things that I need to do and need to handle and may need assistance with or help with. But I would like to just start here first and, you know, see if I can get some help with this. Because if I don't get this under control, then I'm going to have to send him somewhere.
Okay, well, first of all, what I want you to do for me next week, I want you to go home. You don't have to do it today, but sometime between today and next Tuesday, I want you to have a goals list for me. Since you can't think of it off the top of your head today, I want you to just write down it. Just jot it down, and the goals that you think that you need to be met that could help you and your son. And I'm going to give you a list of a few places that can help you for counseling for you and for him.
Good morning. Your son is attempting to call you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, one of the places is Starry Counseling, and they're at 3001 Waco Drive. I have their phone number. I'll write that down for you. Another one is Christian Counseling at 900 Austin. I have their number, and I'll write that down for you. And another one is Family and Children Counseling at 1600 Providence, and I'll write that down. I will research these. I'm going to write them down for you. And I'm going to research them, and I will give you a call and let you know, explain to you exactly who's able to help you because you're unable to pay. And I will give you that information if you want me to.